So, Sony Pictures just came out with this animation film, and somehow they didn't want to continue finishing Beyond the Spider-Verse.
Dude, Shamik, my man, stop being down bad and be a normal human being. You got no riz and you're scaring the huzz for real. Stop it!
Anyways, all jokes aside, K-pop Demon Hunters has become one of the biggest Netflix hits during the summer, probably because of scenes like this, and this, and probably this.
For real though, the Saja boys got aura. I mean, look at this. They make me question my sexuality, like damn. They got me smiling and shit. No wonder why Zoe and Mira be sipping on these dudes.
But of course, let's not forget about the action scenes. I mean, this is Sony Pictures after all. Like, there's a reason why the animation for Spider-Verse is so good. We're all in for the action scenes, right? Right? Wait, not that action. Stop! Welcome, people of culture, to our first long-form video.
Thanks again for showing support for the channel, and we will try our best to entertain you guys.
We hope you stick around with us, and we will try our best to release new videos every so often once we get used to the editing process.
Now, back to the video.
So imagine you're in a world where demons are trying to take over the world, and the best thing in order to stop it is knowing how to fight and being able to be the next Twice, Blackpink, or New Jeans, or whatever K-pop girl group you can think of.
Well, that's where our girls come in. Enter Rumi, Zoe, and Mira, making up your soon-to-be favorite idol group, Huntrix. These girls are your main trio, and the only people that can stop these oppas, demons, and every other person in the world can't do besides getting their soul sucked away.
Not only do they have to frequently perform on stage from thousands of fans, also they have to beat off a bunch of demons to stop them from plaguing the world. I mean, these girls are professional multitaskers.
Yeah, I mean, they can go from sitting on the couch, to eating like this, to fighting demons while singing. Like, how do you have all the energy to do all that? Anyways, with their duty as hunters to stop the demons, these girls have to steal the Honmoon to stop big bad boy Guima and his demons from invading the human world. But let's give a quick rundown of our girl cast. First, we have Mira, long pink hair, the choreographer for Huntrix, loves abs on the couch, and carries a glaive as her weapon. Apparently, her weapon can emit a shockwave that disintegrates demons. Next, we have Zoe, black hair braided into buns. She's goofy, energetic, protective, also loves abs on the couch, and the rapper of Huntrix. She carries magical knives as her weapon and can levitate them at will to a certain extent. And finally, we have Rumi, long purple braided hair, confident yet insecure. Wonder why. And instead of abs, she loves Sony's version of Sung JINU. And she avoids relaxing for some reason. Wonder why. Anyways, she carries a magical sword, and her voice is one of the key tools for Huntrix as a whole. Wait, am I forgetting someone? Oh yeah, I forgot about Celine. Yes, don't forget her guys. She is still relevant to this movie even though she had little screen time. But without her, Huntrix wouldn't even be here.
And we got the Saja boys. First, we have Abby. Very beachy, tan, macho, and has surprisingly toned abs. Next, we have Mystery. A literal mystery. Who doesn't ever reveal his face through that huge curtain of hair? After that is Baby, the rapper with a cute baby face and deep voice.
Goo goo gaga.
Anyways, next we have Romance, as in, yes, the genre. Nothing more to say. Sorry, Romance fans. Moving on, last but not least, the main boy of the group, JINU, aka the main center of attention, aka the K-drama heartthrob wannabe, aka Mr. Slips Up sometimes. Many things to describe this boy. Overall, the most important Saja boy in the group. The other four are basically tropes for different K-pop boy styles. Don't get me wrong, the other Saja boys are cool and important in their own way. They're just there. Anyways, JINU brought the band together. He thought that running an idol group would not only hypnotize millions to love their music and their looks, but also to be able to gather up many souls. This group are little soul collectors to Guima, and pretty much their plan freaking works. I mean, to be fair, it's genius. I would have not thought of that at all. We'll talk more about that later.
Wait, I think we forgot someone, bro. But of course, let's not forget our boy Bobby. Bobby, well, other than that he's voiced by the legend Ken Jeong and is the manager for Huntrix, there's nothing much to say. But he's the biggest supporter around, so we all love Bobby.
Now, let's give you guys some lore. Ever since the beginning of time, demons have been stealing souls to help give strength to the ruler Guima. Even though we literally never saw his actual body, just a big wall of fire. The final boss of all demons from the demon world and original soul collector. He has been trying to take over the world since day one. Not until 3 brave hunters arose to perform the takedown on these boys. Get it? Takedown? Way before the time of Huntrix, generations of hunters became their own beacons of light. They were all fulfilled with the heavy duty to call, which is to stop the demons from taking over the entire planet. In order to keep that from happening, hunters made a force field called the Honmoon to stop most demons from entering into the human world.
Now, let's get back to the present time with Huntrix. Performing concerts left and right, releasing new hits for the fans in South Korea. These girls are constantly out there for the people while taking down Guima's servants. Wait, then that means... Well, if this is how it's gonna be, then so be it! Anyways, Huntrix released their newest single, Golden, as they wanted to take the opportunity to seal the honeymoon for good. But Ruby had some issues with her voice during recording, and then, oh my gosh, is she a demon too? Hiding her identity from Zoe and Mira that she is a demon, they go to the doctor and get some medicine for her voice. With the boys doing their job to fulfill Guima's mission of collecting souls, sabotaging Huntrix is their main priority since all the South Korean fans love them, and they are the biggest source for demons to feed on. As the boys teleported to South Korea after deciding what their mission is, they immediately do this. Yeah. Just do that and get all the huzz, but remember guys, JINU is literally 400 years old. That means the other boys are probably around the same age too. But it's okay, they look young, so it's okay. Right?
After the Saja boys came into the scene out of nowhere, Huntrix girls realized they have a threat to handle. Oh boy, this ain't good. The girls try to interrupt their game show, but unfortunately get caught in the act. Both sides honored each other, giving bows after bows after bows. A literal bowing competition. After the curtains closed, the Saja boys run away, and the girls follow them into the men's bathhouse. Kinda weird if you know what I'm saying. Continuing the mind games, a bunch of demons are spawned to do the dirty work. While Mira and Zoe are slaying demons at the bathhouse, Rumi goes after JINU. While Rumi is struggling to cut off JINU's head, JINU gets a glimpse of demon patterns on her arm, which confuses him. Rumi starts to panic, since she hasn't told the girls about it. By the way, this is a long time to keep a secret from your friends. Best friends, by the way. Bro earns back his aura points by helping Rumi cover her patterns from the other girls. How smooth was that? She continues on by helping Zoe and Mira fend off the other demons in the bathhouse until they're all gone.
Shortly after that entire incident, Huntrix heads back to their HQ to recuperate after encountering the Saja boys, and our boy Babe comes in, telling the girls that the Saja boys are taking South Korea by storm. As Rumi enters her balcony, she encounters... okay? And ew, who holds a note inside their mouth like that? And none other from the man himself? Surely Rumi isn't gonna meet with this guy. And she did. Oh look, it's JINU over there. Wait, Rumi? Why you got your sword out like that? Wait, don't tell me you're gonna... Oof, it was just a mannequin. And JINU being JINU, he really be asking Rumi, where my hug at? And Rumi just goes on a frenzy, trying to eliminate this 400-year-old handsome man. Surprisingly enough, this man had the audacity to call out Rumi's peaches in the middle of a fight. Like, this guy can't be more unhinged. Moving from that entire shenanigans, Rumi and JINU actually met up in the middle of the night to discuss what happened earlier at the bathhouse of Rumi being part demon and part hunter. And JINU just briefly talked about his past life before he became a demon. And before he made his way out... Oh, JINU. Why are you getting all close up now? Wait, is this the K-drama scene I asked for? Oh, you just checked for her patterns. Well, at least he didn't go that far. Well, now I can see why Rumi is upset.
Back at home, while the trio is struggling to make a song, Mira suggests that they should write a diss track. A diss track? I didn't know idols wrote diss tracks. Whoa, Zoe, what are you doing? Oh boy, why is she crawling on all fours? Mystery. Mystery? You falling head over heels for this guy? You don't even see his face. Mira puts an end to her little fantasy moment, telling the crew, we need to lock in. And that's when Rumi gets the idea.
Takedown! That's the song!
Yep. Takedown. The trio starts to cook up some lines, and Rumi is still struggling to find her voice. As the Idol Awards come around, both Saja boys and Huntrix get awards for their songs, giving each other stares. While Huntrix are taking down demons from the side, they muster up ideas with the upcoming song. As demons keep appearing left and right, slowly, the Saja boy effect is coming along, taking over billboards, the internet, attention in general. Bobby! Why that face? Oh, I see.
With the demons slowly taking over, Huntrix and Saja boys have a meet and greet together? Who knew this development was coming soon? And of course, our boy Babe is still all in for supporting Huntrix as always. Oh, what a man. And the fact that the Saja boys actually slept in a sleeping bag overnight is crazy. Oh, JINU, what are you doing? They're just rage baiting at this point. I wonder how the seating arrangement for this meet and greet will be. Well, I'm not surprised. Anyways, with the whole meet and greet going on and Huntrix trying their best to hold back their temptations with the handsome 400-year-old men around them, JINU and Rumi... oh, hey? Why are they all close up like that again? JINU, I didn't expect you to be that flirty. I wonder what will happen when you and Rumi get all close like that. Oh, well, looks like some fans already caught the trend with these potential ships. JINU? Zoshiri? And Mira Mabi? Yeah, these fans can't be serious right now. At least Zoe and Bobby are on board with these ships. Mira, don't deny it. You like it too. Back at it again at Huntrix HQ. Oh, Guess Rumi acquired a pet now. I'm just kidding, but with Rumi hesitating on the diss track, Mira comes in out of nowhere to check on our girl. With Rumi acting all sus, Mira seems to be catching on with Rumi hiding something from her. Yeah, Rumi, you can't be more obvious than that. For Mira to be oblivious by saying she sounded nuts really means she trusts you. Well, let's just move on and, well, here we go again. Time for round 2. This time, Rumi initiated the date? Or so JINU thought.
Ugh, you're so old.
JINU, you can't be serious, bro. I know you're 400 years old, but the dad jokes gotta stop. Rumi, we can all relate. Don't worry. Anyways, the two of them exchanged some deep talk to one another, talking about how Rumi wants JINU to help Huntrix win the Idol Awards so that JINU can be free from Guima. On the other hand, for Rumi, she called herself a mistake under the reason that she couldn't fix things properly, since her demon side prevents her from doing so. Well, now that is all done, looks like we can move on and... JINU, how bold can you be? This is some classic K-drama-like scene right here!
Oh, I was just trying to get the
bracelet.
bracelet.
Yeah, you were totally trying to get the bracelet. Totally. Oh, young love, how sweet it is. Damn it, I keep forgetting JINU's 400 years old!
Back to practicing. As Rumi and the girls continue rehearsing their song, doubts are creeping up. Mira catches on to that, asking her, "What's up?" Rumi says she's not feeling it. Feeling it? What do you mean you ain't feeling it? Well, it's hateful. Well, duh. That's the point of a diss track. I mean, be for real right now. You want to take them down, don't you? Take down. That's what we're trying to execute. Bobby! Bobby brings the girls snacks, trying to sympathize. When he tries to give them advice, the girls realize the home moon is getting weaker, leaving him isolated, cold, and alone. No, Bobby, don't look at that. Bobby! As the girls are fighting more demons, a little altercation stirs up between Mira and Rumi.
What are you hiding from us?
Not everything is about your insecurities, Mira!
It's getting a bit spicy. Poor Zoe. I mean, for real, the Saja boys have the upper hand right now, and y'all are still beefing? Lock in! Mira tells Rumi to prove herself if she's still helping out. As they keep fighting against the demons, Rumi is pissing herself, not being able to do her part. Come on, Rumi, get your head in the game! After taking down the demons, they go see if the passengers are alright. Well, they're cooked. When they get off the subway, Mira and Zoe express to Rumi how they feel, literally telling Rumi to step up, which I agree. Like, girl, get a hold of yourself.
Trust me, I'm gonna make sure we win.
Who's we? The Hunters or...
Anyways, we are back for round 3, baby! Man, the development between these two are getting spicy. I mean, I don't think we've seen this much development between two characters, especially that they are frenemies. This time, Rumi asked JINU once more if he's up with the plan of having the Saja boys intentionally lose the Idol Awards the following day. Although JINU denies it at first, Rumi still gives him hope that he can because she sees the good in JINU, despite him knowing that he is still holding something back from her. Rumi starts singing to prove to JINU that her voice is better than it was from their previous interaction, and oh my gosh, is he singing too? The duet we have been waiting for? And Rumi, are you thinking what I think you're doing? JINU, remember, you're way older than this girl, and oh my gosh, he did it! Who cares about the age? This is progress. Rumi, you are a bold girl for holding out your hand out like that. I thought JINU was gonna initiate at first, but you want this man! Enough on that. As they both finish their lovely duet together, JINU is surprised he doesn't hear Guima's voice. Well, yes, Guima was toying with him this whole time. I guess he just wanted to see the spicy development between these two. With Guima unfortunately torturing our boy with his past memories, we get to see a little bit more detail on what happened when JINU left his family. Seems like he let go of his sister's hand and left them for his own selfishness. And Guima, playing the role as a demon should, influences JINU to succumb to his words of not escaping of being a servant.
Now it's time for the Korean Grammy Awards. It's coming down between the two groups, Huntrix and Saja boys, who will prevail on top. First up is the Saja boys. I guess there's an altercation happening backstage. Alright, time to move on to Huntrix with Golden. While the performance is going on, Bobby gets captured by the demons, or so we thought. While Rumi was performing the song, a blackout happened. Oh This not only confuses the audience, it confuses Rumi too. Why are they suddenly playing this song? Anywho, while performing the song, for some reason, Mira and Zoe are switching up on Rumi. Hell is brought loose on stage. After a disaster of the performance, Rumi sees the real versions of Mira and Zoe backstage. Both of them feel betrayed, shocked, and confused when they see Rumi's scars. Their first reaction is getting their weapons out. Rumi tries to explain the situation, and her inner demons get the better of her. This leaves Rumi running off alone and melting down.
With Rumi at her lowest point of trying to steal the Honmoon, she finds Celine at the Honmoon itself to have one last hope. Unfortunately, with Celine showing a bit of her true colors and trying to protect herself rather than looking out for Rumi tried offering Celine to kill her since she can't take it anymore. Although Celine doesn't want to kill her and that she's keeping the promise she made to her mother, she still can't look at Rumi with all her demon patterns showing. With Rumi turning on her back now, oh, well, Guess she acquired JINU's teleportation power after being with him for so long. With almost every South Korean fan going to Namsan Tower for the Saja Boys concert, Zoe, Mira, and Bobby! No! Don't be cheering for Saja! Stay loyal to Huntrix! I mean, at least we are still on Rumi's side and not succumbing to the Saja Boys. Oh gosh, I think my inner demon activated. Unfortunately, due to copyright reasons, JINU and the Saja Boys performed their last big hit, just like how Huntrix did with Golden. And at this point, it seems like there's no hope for overturning these guys. Look, even the fans are reaching out for them. Rest in peace, South Korea. Well, guess we got our girl to come save the day! With Rumi encountering Guima for the first time, although Guima thought he had her in his hands, with Rumi accepting the words he says to her, it's really time for the takedown! With Huntrix's last song to counter your idol, Rumi's voice reaches Zoe and Mira as they come together once more and... Oh, when you just see three best friends hug each other, it's so heartwarming. It brings tears to my eyes! And, did he just get a new battlesuit from all that? What in the plot armor is this? Well, at least the color scheme makes sense since white symbolizes purity and hope, contrasting with black, which showed hopelessness and despair. Pretty cool touch there, Sony. Yes, JINU. The girls are back once more! With Guima gathering all the demons' souls, for one last attack, he uses a hyper beam on Rumi, and with Rumi struggling to fight back this hyper beam... JINU, no! What are you doing? Don't do this anime cliche on us like that of sacrificing yourself. Look at Rumi. She hasn't even said the word she hasn't said to you yet. JINU? JINU? No! JINU is too early, my man. Well, with JINU giving his soul to enhance Rumi's plot armor, she gives one slash and... oh, guess it didn't work. However, with the crowd giving their soul power to Rumi... wait, have I seen this summer before? With Zoe and Mira finishing off their lover boys. Sorry, mystery fans. Guess we never saw what he actually looked like. Only Zoe did. As the girls gather once more to bring out their One For All on Sony's crappy version of All For One, Namsan Tower in South Korea has been saved by your favorite idol group in the end, and... our boy Bobby, still loyal as always. We love you, Bobby. With the movie ending off with the bathhouse scene everyone has been waiting for, especially that Rumi hasn't been to the bathhouse before, the three girls are back better than ever, crying out loud despite the hard times they went through, as they surprise a couple of girl fans in the middle of the street, and it's a happily ever after.
And there you have it. If anything, the movie overall was really good. The soundtracks were amazing, each and every song was really good, the animations were good, no problems with it, the story was really good, but it was too short. The movie should have been at least 2 hours. I wish the developers went deeper with JINU's backstory. I didn't get to hear enough about his sins and his family, especially with Rumi's past. Like, I wish they went a little more depth with her mother and father as well, like how they tragically passed. Anyways, Zoe's my main girl. If I had to rate the movie from 1 to 10, I give it a good solid 8.5. There's a lot of good things to say about it. Overall, a really good direction and very good masterpiece of a movie.
As for me, the movie itself was pretty good. To get this out of the way, the animation for the battle sequences was amazing, as expected from Sony. When I found out that they animated this movie, I knew the animation would be good regardless. As an anime watcher, I've seen many tropes and cliches that this movie has portrayed from other shows. For example, how the main protagonist has another side to them, like Rumi being part demon, they have no mercy of making a sacrifice for a likable character like JINU, and the plot being fairly predictable, especially at the end at the final battle. As for the entire soundtrack, the music was really good. Now, that could be supported by how popular each news headlines and breaking records. Now, I can agree that it's not to everyone's taste, but the K-pop tone was there when the two groups sang their songs all together. I also liked how they got twice involved with the takedown at the end credits. As for other songs such as Love Maybe and Free, it fitted well with romance music since they showed scenes where it best fit, which added that bit of flair to it. As for the character development, the interaction between the Huntrix members was great, as it really shows how close they are in their friendship. Even though Rumi was part demon, the girl still accepted for who she is because they've been around her for too long to not completely hate her. As for Rumi and JINU, the chemistry between them fits well. The progression they had throughout the movie, from Rumi to arguing with him to holding hands, showed that they accepted each other for who they are. Although romance wasn't the main focus, the K-drama-like scenes were good since it wanted to integrate the culture of Korean drama cliches. Now for the parts that could improve in the movie, just as Cool Bean said, the movie was a bit short, and it could have explored more with the other characters like Celine, the other members of the Saja Boys, and maybe even Rumi's parents. If you watch the movie, Celine didn't even answer Rumi's question about confirming if her dad was a demon when she asked her, but it's pretty predictable to say so. As for the ending, it was a pretty normal ending. I didn't find it to be spectacular, but I really liked the part when Huntrix came together as one when they defeated Guima. Since I've watched a lot of anime before, as soon as Rumi started to glow, from that point, I knew how the battle would end, but I wanted to see what the action scenes would be like. And to be honest, it was just simply alright. And another thing is, the other battle scenes throughout the movie were better than the final battle against Guima. The yell from Rumi with her first slash wasn't as loud as I expected it to be. Like, you can barely hear her during that sequence. But that's just being nitpicky. Now, I understand that this animation is different from Japanese anime and their fight scenes, so I'm not going to completely base it off that. This movie has its own charm, and I was still satisfied with the ending of the final battle. For my rating, I give it an 8.4 out of 10.
That's it for the video, everyone. We appreciate you guys waiting patiently, and we hope you enjoyed it.
Until next time, people of culture.